Alrighty, boys, we are back once again on the step-by-step series. Now, to get us started onto today's video, we are going to be over on Emerald Plains. I'm just getting my drone over in my little fancy spot on here on the top floor for admin attack, where you go ahead and jump it up on top of the scaffolding next to library. And I like putting it here because it just gives you like so much intel for a lot of the map. So you can get library for hunting hall. You can get or you can get not audio, but you can see like hunting hall. You can see library. You can see gallery from up on that scaffolding. So it's a really versatile drone. I literally try to use it on every single attack round if I can. But getting us started on this clip, I am actually playing a different type of buck for once. I'm actually using the hollow buck, and I was playing a game earlier today where somebody was using the hollow on buck on canal, and I remember it, and I was like, that's actually a really good idea, because like the thing about buck is like, you never use this shotgun like close range because it's like, ACOG plus shotgun, it just feels weird, you know what I mean? So I wanted to try putting the hollow on here to try to like make something happen with the shotgun. But right here, I'm just trying to check my hunting hall, just trying to make sure that it's all clear. And if it is clear, and this green hallway is also clear, then that'll pretty much give me a walk-in for sight. Now, I am going to see one guy in sight here while it turns into a 2v5. Now, this push I actually found from my good friend Hitman JDA. But he walks up into this doorway, and he just crouch walks right on the site. And then I go ahead and I kill that Valkyrie right there in sight. Now, expecting more people, I swing the rotate hold because I get audio that another guy is trying to contest me. And my teammate is going to kill a guy kind of come up green. Now, I expect a flank in this moment while I'm in the inside of the site, because I killed one rotate hold, we killed one green, I killed one in sight already. So that means one of the last guys is going to either be in sight or they're going to be flanking me, which I do go for the flank, and I do secure the kill right there. And then the last guy is rotating back into sight late, and we collect a kill on him as well. Alright, now getting us started on this next clip on Coastline, we are going to be trying to get a fancy nitro audio sound on a nitro cell for a guy pushing VIP here for vertical control. Now, on the top of the screen there, we can see that there's a fuse, there's a nomad, and then the last guy in this clip is actually a ram. And they're actually doing like a full-on vert take here. Now, very important thing with coastline here is that if you give up vert, it's very hard to play the actual site. So I'm going to go ahead and try to hit a flank here. I am going to shoot the air jab on the flank right here, just so that way I can actually make progress on my flank. Because if I can kill like at least one of these guys on this vert take, they're going to be worried about me. I could also rotate back, but I'm going to go ahead and catch this nomad over in lobby. I actually whiff a little bit there, but we do end up hitting a shot on him, which is very nice. Now, I'm expecting Ram to be upstairs, but he's actually not upstairs. And what's going to end up here is that they're actually hitting a plant right here. Now, what I was thinking is that they were going to be planting in the little far left corner of inside of service, and I am going to actually spot someone right there. This guy is actually not the planter, but I am going to floor bang him with the shotgun while my teammate picks up the other guy who was actually planting. And they actually did plant right next to the window here, and we do secure the round right there. Now, next up here is a clip of a cafe game that I got earlier, I believe yesterday. And what ends up happening here is they're doing vert here. They're also doing a bakery take here. Now they're ramming vert, but what ends up happening here is they're going to swing into bakery. I'm going to kill the Bravo. There's also another guy behind him. I'm going to quick peek, and then I'm going to peek again right away, pre-firing the whole way across, and then I get the headshot on the guy outside of bakery as well. Now, this is going to turn into a 3v2 position. However, it is actually going to end up turning into a 1v1 here. And long story short, what I'm trying to do here is I actually see my teammate rotating to the hallway. He is going to pick up one kill right there, but he is going to get a little bit too aggressive, and I believe he is going to end up dying to this guy from actually outside of bakery. While in this specific moment, I'm actually thinking he's small bake hallway pushing my teammate, but he's actually in bakery in this moment. Now, this is just going to turn into a plain 1v1 situation. Now, what I like to do during 1v1s is I like to play time as much as possible. But there was still 50 seconds on the clock here when I took this angle, and what I'm doing here is I'm just trying to bait audio. So this, because long story short, he got on drone, but I pushed up while he was on drone to make him get off of drone. Okay, that was basically my idea. Okay, it's like the same thing with like when someone's planting, but long story short, he's just wasting a lot of time inside a bakery. But once it hits 20 seconds here, I'm like, you know what? This guy really doesn't have enough time to actually play a 1v1 with me. So I'm just going to go ahead and back up here and play the freezer. Now, he is actually going to walk into a frost mat here, which is going to cause me to swing. But I don't end up seeing where the frost mat was, so I don't even push up off of it. However, I could have maybe killed him if I just rushed him right there. But yeah, he doesn't have enough time, and we secured a round right there. But playing rounds like that is perfectly fine, guys. It's free rounds if you can just bait out the time. Try to force him to plant. He didn't have diffuser there. I don't know what he was doing, but he lost the round because he didn't have enough time. This next clip is just a nitrocell clip that I like to show because it's good. And this next clip on console here is going to actually be an audio nitrocell that I got on this map. Now, what's going to end up happening here is they're going to actually Deimos track my teammate, and while also doing vert. But I'm right here. All I'm doing is I'm listening for footsteps above me. And if you go above where I'm standing right now, where I'm going to place this nitrocell, you'll actually see that it's a very congested area. So getting that nitrocell off of audio is very, very likely. So I definitely recommend. Following up here on this next clip is once again on consulate. Now I'm just cycling the cameras here on the back of sight by I want to say this is Teller's, or underneath the Visa hatch, and I'm going to see that they're trying to make a push onto the garage breach. However, my teammates are going to pick off a lot of picks on that side of the push. Now I thought this Bravo was hacking this camera, but I guess one of my teammates shot the drone before they could hack it. Now, in this specific moment right here, the only play that they have to win this round is to push Spiral, okay? So that is the reason why I'm getting on cameras by Spiral, and I'm cycling camera for Spiral. Because if they're doing a full-on garage take, garage yellow push, if my teammates are just straight up killing them, their only play of action or gap in our defense would be Spiral in this moment. Okay, now I am going to see my teammate is top Spiral here, so I'm just going to chill out once again, hopping on the cameras, and I believe someone's going to swing yellow here. And but once again, like I said, our gap right now, since we have the mirrors, we have the teammates fragging out, our gap right now is Spiral 100% of the time. Okay, and that is going to also be how they're going to win the round if they do want to win this round. Okay, there's no way for them to push yellow. There's no way for them to push breach, which is mirror like this. So they have to push Spiral, okay? And so what ends up happening here is two guys, I believe, are going to end up trying to come down Spiral right here. But I'm going to go ahead and put myself in a position here where I can shoot them when they start walking down Spiral here. And I believe what's going to end up happening here is I want to say a Thatcher. Yep, a Thatcher is going to peek. And I'm going to go ahead and get shots on him. Now I'm going to take a quick look at yellow here, but I'm not going to see him. And now I'm getting more audio of another guy right here, so I'm going to go ahead and kill him as well. I am also getting audio that his Thatcher went prone on the Spiral, so I'm going to go ahead and swing him as well. Pre-fire, collect myself another free kill. Now my teammate is going to die yellow here, and I got a little bit off guard right here because I was in a frenzy to try to finish my clip and get the last kill, but I do actually secure the kill right there on him as well to secure the round. Now next up here, where I have a clip over on border, and in this clip we're actually getting audio that somebody's trying to push the archives doorway here, and they're actually jiggling the Malusi right here. And now my teammate is going to die on the window, but instead of going for the revive right away, I'm going to go ahead and just shoot the guy on the window and collect the refrag right there. Now in this specific moment, I actually get audio that somebody's trying to push the office window. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fake the revive, and then I'm going to toss a nitrocell over the window because this guy's going to be in a frenzy to try to kill the guy that got injured, okay? So I'm going to toss a nitrocell right over the wall right there, and I'm going to go ahead and collect the kill on him right there as well. Now, next up here, it's a 4v1 position here. Now, earlier in the round, my teammates called out that he was lockers or CC break side, basically. So my prediction in this situation is that he's going to walk into my crosshair right here for this rotate hole, to the double rotate through 90. And what ends up happening here is he does actually charge right through, and I collect myself a free kill right there off of my prediction. Alrighty, well, that's going to do it for today's video on the step-by-step series. Now, I do hope you guys enjoyed, and once again, in the background, we're just going to have my stats, my rank, everything like that. Yeah, once again, let me know down in the comments if there's anything you want to see in particular. If you guys want me to break it down more, whatever you guys want, just comment down below. It'll help me out a ton, and I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you next time. Peace! Oh, I'll also actually comment down below if there's stuff that you actually like about this series, and I'll try to do more of that.